Hello and welcome to P2 Soccer Training. In this session we'll be working on moving and turning into space. This session is designed to be our advanced level and is aimed towards children that are 10 to 14. We're going to start the session with our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be a 30 by 30 yard grid and players are working on performing ball manipulation skills. These ball manipulation skills should have been worked on throughout the other forms of the curriculum, such as the beginner and the intermediate, but a couple of them are cuts and chops and Cruyff turns. These can be found on the session plan. If you want to make this harder, the coach is going to walk through the area and ask the players to perform these turns away from the coach. Another challenge would be to challenge the players to be as far away from each other as possible, making them think about where they are in relation to the area. In the second part of our session, you'll divide your players into 3 equal teams. Each of the teams will have a ball and must try to connect passes within the area. Try to encourage your players not to stand still and to create angles for each other. If they can create angles, they will stay away from other players and hopefully try and keep the ball. To make this easier, make the area bigger or decrease the amount of teams that are in the area. And to make it more challenging for your players if they are finding it easy, minimize the game to 3 touches per player, or increase the number of teams. This will create obstructions and will allow the players to think more and make them aware of their surroundings. In our tactical element of the game, you will choose 4 players to be receivers on the outside of the grid. The remaining players are divided into 2 teams in the middle. The players in the middle must try and receive the ball from the outside and try and connect to a different outside player to gain points. They will get 1 point if they can get to the outside player on their side, and 2 points if they can go to the outside player on the opposite side. If you want to make it easier, create an overload. 4v3 usually works best on this situation, with one team getting more success. You can also make the area bigger to create more space for the players to move into, and if they're finding it a little easy and you need to make it more challenging, you can limit the players to 3 touches as we did on the last activity, and you could also put in a rule that players must connect 3, 4 or 5 passes in the middle before they pass the ball to the outside. In the last part of our session, we're going to play a small-sided game. The area size should be 40 by 30, and remember to set formations and to assign positions. In the last part, we should allow them to play freely, and this is important. However, find time within this game to find your coaching points from throughout the session. Thank you very much for watching, and for more session ideas and for the session plan to go along with this session, visit p2.soccer.